Welcome back to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, and today we're back with more manga reviews. Today we are going to be reviewing the manga Lovesick Ellie. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. At her high school, she's Eriko, the girl so boring no one remembers she exists. But online, she's Lovesick Ellie, a brash, lusty alternate persona with quite a viral following. Ellie's favorite pastime, spying on her handsome, perfect classmate Ohmi, and spinning wild fantasies in the form of very thirsty tweets. But one day, quite by accident, Eriko learns that Ohmi isn't as perfect as she thought, and he discovers her secret to boot. What's ahead for this two-faced boy and pervy girl? This was a fun read. I personally, for me, I was reading it. I had a little problem in the beginning with the pacing and kind of the trying to really get into who Ellie is as a character. I would say from the core of it, you have this kind of lonely girl who is not noticed, and she fantasizes about the most popular kid in school and the most popular boy and the most perfect classmate at that, and then her world just kind of shatters once she finds out that he isn't what he appears to be. And I think what for me the highlight of the book is not just the interaction between these two characters, but it's her thirsty tweets. The tweet sections are hilarious. When she is the persona of Ellie, it is very entertaining. It's like she makes up these scenarios in her head, and she's like, "Oh, I'm secretly dating the most popular boy in school," and she has this like warped perception when she's Ellie of what reality is. And when you're reading the manga at times, the manga really does a good job of kind of putting that warped perception, because there's at times when you're reading it, you're like, okay, is this actually happening, or is this warped perception of what Ellie is doing? And for some might find that a little bit annoying, but for me, I kind of got the concept of what they were going for, and for me, that part actually worked. I will say some of the cons I have is that it does get a little bit repetitive very quickly, and sometimes and the characters kind of just hook up like really. It moves fast. It wasn't like a really nice build up to them getting to the point that we all kind of know was going for. But overall, I will say it's a pretty fair manga if you're into the romance genre, if you're into this type of manga. I mean, there's plenty out there that have the kind of shy girl and the popular boy, or sometimes vice versa. But for the most part, I found very entertainment enjoyment in this. The art style is very good as well. I like Ellie's character. I like like I said, I like when she is in that persona mode. It's very entertaining when she's really thirsting for this guy, but also like the reaction when she finds out things aren't what they seem, and they find out about each other and how they deal with it. And it's very entertaining. It's not a bad manga at all. This is something I would say, if you want to pick it up, check it out. It's fun, entertaining. Dialogue is pretty good. And the art style is great as well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give this a recommend. I'll say go check this one out. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. If you like what we do here, as always, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, you can follow us on all social media channels. I'll be back with more manga reviews, more winter anime coverage coming. Stay tuned. Later days.